Hi, I'm Marty. I bought a Yeti Smart Bench back in July 2021 and I started my own business called Gifts in Wood. Seeing as I'm a local guy, they've asked if I'll come in and share some videos with you guys, different projects. These projects you can follow along and make for yourself. Let's get started.
We'll do without me, eh?
Can't believe you're making me wear a hat. Hey everybody, it's Marty here from Marty Makes. In this episode, we're going to be making a Santa stop here sign that old Saint Nick ain't going to be able to miss. So it's going to be 8 foot long in the shape of a sleigh. As always, if you would like to make this yourself, then just follow along to this video. If you want to see how we designed this file in Vectric, we've made a separate CAD tutorial, which we'll link in the description below. Or you can download the pre-made file for free, also in the description below. We're going to be using 2 sheets of 9mm ply to cut this project. And if you follow me over to the laptop, we'll have a brief overview of the file. Okay, so if we have a look over here, this file consists of the first sheet, which is really simply going to be a profile pass. I'll just take away this bit here. So it's going to consist of a profile pass around the outside of our sleigh. Then we're going to have some internal profile passes to really capture all of this detail, which is going to separate the runners from the main body of our sleigh. We've got a nice Santa face here. That is going to be V-carved in. And then the last bit is going to be this Santa stop here text. So if I go over to the 3D view, we'll just get that to open up and you can see what it's going to look like on our sheet. Now, as usual for me, I've set my X and Y datum down in this left corner. And that's pretty much it. All of these outside profile passes are going to be done with a 3.175mm or a 1/8 compression cutter. And then the inside clearance cuts for this V-carve is going to be a 4mm end mill, and then just finished off with a 60-degree V-bit. We're only going to cut this 2mm deep, just to, bring us out a little bit of detail. So as we move over to our second sheet, this is going to be a very simple frame, just consisting of an inside and outside profile cut. And if I just copy that, I'll bring it over to our first sheet, and we'll drop that into place. And basically, this second piece is going to sit over the top of our design. And it's going to be painted in white with the background painted red. And that will just be laminated on to give an extra bit of detail and really make this project pop. So all of these runners and this bottom detail here is going to be sprayed in gold. The background is going to be painted in red. The border that will laminate on the top will be painted in white. And then we're going to run some black paint into all of the text and the Santa face to really make that jump out. Okay, so that's hopefully what it should all look like. So we've got the stock loaded, sent the files over to Smart Bench. Let's go and get cutting. Okay, so now the paint is dry on our project, we're going to move on to the V-carve detail for the Santa face and the text. To create that detail, we're going to use this Trend 60-degree V-bit. But the first part of this V-carve pass is to run a clearance cut, which I'm going to be using a CMT 4mm upcut end mill. So we're going to get this loaded into our spindle now. Now the clearance pass will be a very short file, and it will just be mainly bulking that flat stock material out so the tiny V-carve can concentrate on just the detail as opposed to creating big clearance areas. Again, we're just going to double check and make sure that our spindle is switched on. Otherwise, when the toolpath starts and the machine starts operating, you won't have a rotating cutter. I don't expect this clearance pass will take very long, so we can get straight on to fitting our V-carve cutter and getting all that lovely detail then brought out in our workpiece. There you go, guys. That's now all the V-carve detail cut for this lovely Santa sleigh stop here sign. So the next step, taking this off, we're gonna put a second sheet of stock on, and then we're gonna cut a border, which is gonna then laminate over the top of this once we've painted it white. So there's gonna be a little bit of fit and finish then to get all this sign finished off, a little bit of touch up with paint, and that's another project, 100%. Well, there we go, everybody. I hope you liked our little Santa sleigh project. If you would like to see how we designed this using Vectric, there's a separate CAD tutorial linked in the description below. If you do end up making this file yourself, we'd absolutely love to see it. Please share it with us at Yeti Tool, or you could use the hashtag SmartRouted. Merry Christmas, everybody.